Hi, this is Cynthia. I'm coming back today with you guys. I kind of missed you guys um talking to you. So today what I'm gonna be talking about is about the blended family. And I apologize for the end because I know I say a lot of end but I'm gonna try to get better with it because I always get on to my kids about not, you know, using too many of the same words in the same conversation or the same sentence or whatever. So, like I said, I want to talk about the blended family and how, sometimes it could be hard and sometimes it could be easy. It could be easy if everybody cooperate and try to come together and do what is right for everybody. But if they don't do what is right for everybody, then that's when it becomes hard. For as if the situation is one-sided, um, um, everybody trying to care about their own kids. The 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 woman trying to care about her kids and not trying to care about the man kids. The man trying to care about his kids and not trying to care about the woman kid. That's not blended family. A blended family is when a problem arises in the situation, the union, and the problem of each side is handled equally. So that that's how it should be. And but before you enter into a blended family, these are, I guess, this is some of the things that you need to know about when entering into a blended family. Meaning that you have to blend it all together, everybody equal, everything is equal, and we're not gonna look at the situation as, okay, those are her kids and then these are my kids. Those are her grandkids and those are my grandkids. No, those are our kids, our grandkids, our relationship. And so that's how it should be. It should never be a divide, because if everybody is serious about the relationship, then the relationship ain't gonna work if it's not truly blended. So anyway, you might see me look down at my paper so I can talk about some of the stuff that I want to talk about with you guys. So anyway, so my next question is, I got, you know what? I was trying to be cute and not wear my glasses, but I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I can't see a thing without my glasses. So anyway, and then you got this situation where you're trying to deal with the ex. That could be easy too if the ex realize that she is the ex and stay out of the relationship and have her own life. Then it's easy. But if the ex is not with, or his own life, I don't want to put it one sided. I guess I keep saying her because I'm the female and I will be dealing with the her. So I want to make this so everybody can understand where I'm coming from. I just don't want to deal with the woman's point of view. I want to deal with you know, the woman and the man point of view, because I never like to be one-sided on a situation. I always try to, understand both sides. I don't want to be on the woman's side and I don't want to be on the man's side. I want to come right straight down the middle. Well, when you're dealing with the ex and she or he realize that the relationship between the ex is over, then that helps the relationship between you and your partner um, be better, because you ain't having to deal with her. But if or him, so if he or she um, don't realize that, then you have this situation where you having to deal with him or her, and I'm gonna just say them. You having to deal with them, and that's not always good. So especially if there's kids that are involved. If there's no kids are involved, then you basically just ignore them until they get the point and just go away. But if there's kids are involved, well then that person always going to feel like anything that comes up is a way to get back into having a hand in your relationship. But same thing, just deal with the problem for the kids and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? You don't have to deal with them. So, but anyway, yeah, the you know, like I said, you know, always make sure that there's a boundary line for the ex. You know, make sure you take care of your kids, and make sure if the ex supposed to be have to be involved in the in whatever's going on with the kids, then you know, do that, because the kids need both of their parents. So you don't interfere with that, you know. So but anyway, so and but like I said, there's always a limit to everything. Um, so but as long as the kids are taken care of, and as long as things are okay for the kids, then you don't have to worry about it. So and while it seems like I'm saying this stuff over and over again, so let's go on to um my next question. I might come back to the X thing, but you know, uh, I'm gonna go to my next question. Oh, but one other thing I wanted to say about the X too. As long as she realized she's the X, or he realized he's the X, then I feel like um, the relationship goes well. But let me go to my next question. So, oh, then the next topic is if the kids like each other, you know, hopefully they like each other, you know, just like anything else you have where just like any other relationship, some people don't get along, some people do, but hopefully the kids get along. You know, I feel like if they feel like they're getting the equal amount of attention that they feel like they need out of the relationship, then I think the kids get along. But when the kids feel like that they're being slighted in some type of way, then you know they're gonna have a problem with the other kid. You know, because they feeling like, okay, they get more than us. Why do they get more than us? And and or then you got somebody that feel like they should get more because they not living in the same house, if that be the situation. And then if they live in the same house, and they still feeling that type of way, they just feel, you know, if you treat the kids equal, then you won't have that situation going on. Because if it's divided, like these are your kids and these are my kids, and then even in your mental, you're going to treat them differently, some type of way, you know. So, but anyway, then you have to be careful of that too. And so, my next question is, if the kids like you, the kids might not like you. Shoot, they might feel like, okay, this woman came in my father's life, and if it weren't for her being there, or this man came in my mother's life, if it weren't for him being there, then maybe my parents might be together. Because a lot of kids, they feel like they want their parents to be together, you know. And then if if you're there, they're gonna feel like you're the reason why that their parents haven't got back together. So you have to make sure you have that conversation with them about how the relationship between you and their mother, or you and their father, wasn't gonna work. So y'all had to move on, and it had nothing to do with the other person. And then sometimes the kids can accept that, and then sometimes they can't. It's a hard thing, you know. And especially when they're smaller kids, the older kids, they more apt to accept it, but then sometimes they have a hard too. But you'll find more the older children in the family will accept it more than the younger kids. And then sometimes it takes time. Yeah, you know, everything get better over time, I guess. And then sometimes there was a situation, it ain't gonna never get better, because they ain't gonna never see nobody with their parents other than their parents, you know. So anyway, and then talking about the finances. So I feel like if a situation come, and you know, for us a blended family, and say his kids need something and your kids need something, and you seem like you're doing more for your kids than you're doing for his kids, or he doing more for his kids than he's doing for your kids, the kids gonna have a problem, and you gonna feel some type of way, because you feeling like, you know what, if it was his kids and I had the money to be able to be there for his kids, then I'm gonna be there for his kids. So I feel like he should be the same way with my kids, or he gonna feel like, you know what, uh, why she treating her kids better than she treat my kids? Well, that's why I say a blended family is something that it has to be equal. If it's not equal, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna be having arguments. Y'all gonna be feeling some type of way, and sometimes it's just gonna break up the family. And they say finances is the number one thing that breaks the family up. So so just make sure, like, everything is equal, even when it comes to the finances. When you're doing for one, you do for the other. Um, just make sure everything equal. So anyway, here's another thing I want to talk about: the emotional side of it. And it becomes emotional when and the same thing, I guess it's the same thing I've been talking about. When the kids feeling like you liking one better than you like the other, you can't do that. You got to show the same emotion, tenacity toward doing for the kids. You and the mother, the mother, stepmother, and the stepfather on both sides have to be the same type of way. They can't make the kids feel like, okay, he like me better than he like them. Well, no. When you into a relationship and when kids are involved, you should make them kids should feel as if you second in line when it come to it. Cause never first in line when it comes to their parents. Cause they should always look to their parents first. But when they feel like they come to you, they feel like 100% that you gonna go 100% for them. In whatever situation they bring to you, they just need to feel like that you're going 100%, never halfway. Because you know what, they didn't choose the relationship between you and your partner. Y'all chose the relationship, so y'all make it easy for them when it comes to that relationship. You can't be one-sided when it comes to the blended. Blended means blended. Blended don't mean halfway blended. So, but anyway, and so like I was saying, I was gonna come back to the ex. So anyway, how you deal with the ex? Well, you deal with the ex. You just make sure that when it involves the kids, that you try not to be involved in none of the situation when it involves the kids. For as trying to keep the ex from out of the situation. Cause kids, like I said, kids need both of their parents. You can't stop that. They need both of their parents. Both of their parents have to involve. So when something come up and that mother or that father call and say, "Hey, such Timmy acting up," well, you can't be like, "Well, you know what? Just have Timmy come over here and you deal with Timmy over here." No, they both have to deal with Timmy. Cause Timmy need them both. They already dealing with the separation of their parent. So I mean, don't let them have to deal with you feeling some type of way because he need to go over there and um um help her straighten Timmy out or whatever going on with Timmy. And like I say, everything has its limit though now. So don't let it be like a tool for people to be calling and disrupting your household and just like they feel like they got some type of power or whatever. So you have to have limits, things that you will tolerate when it comes to the ex. So now if the ex, if she knows her place or he knows his place, then you shouldn't have any of these problems. And that's something else that you have to consider when it comes to the blended family. You know what kind type of situation you're gonna deal with there. And if he or she knows their place when it comes to y'all relationship, and they ain't acting like they trying to run your household and have some just have that understanding with your mate. Look, this is my house. Ain't nothing gonna be disrupted over here. I do realize that you have, your kids, and y'all both have to deal with y'all kids, but always make sure you respect me and my wishes of what I have and what I want. And at the same time, you have to be fair too. You have to be fair in knowing that, because of whatever the age is with the kids, and um, within reasons, not 100, 1,000 years old, but when they of raising of raising age, when they still need your guidance and stuff, But anyway, so like I said, if anybody have any comments or have any questions they want me ask and answer any questions or whatever, feel free and comment. Leave your comments at the bottom, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I thank you guys so much for listening to me run my mouth and thinking I know what I'm talking about. And if you have a better view and better ideas about what I'm talking about, then I'm willing to listen at your views and your ideas of how you feel about the blended family. So anyway, thank you guys, and thanks for subscribing and liking to my video and to my channel. See you guys next time. Bye.